road to WrestleMania 41 has officially kicked off with the Royal Rumble in Indianapolis. Top stars such as Cena, Reigns, Punk, Rollins, McIntyre and Logan Paul headed into the men's Rumble match, with Charlotte Flair returning in the women's Rumble match. Who would emerge victorious and headline the show of shows? Did Cody successfully defend against Kevin Owens? What surprises awaited fans? Who knows? Let's get straight into things. And we started things off with the women's Royal Rumble. I'm going to go through the orders of entrance now. We've got Sky, Morgan, Perez, Valkyria, Chelsea Green, B-Fab, Niall, Stark, Lash Legend, Bianca Belair, Shayna Baszler, Baszler, Sonya Deville, Maxine Dupree, Naomi, Jada Parker, Piper Niven, Natalia, Jordan Grace making her WWE debut, Michin, Alexa Bliss returning, Zelina Vega, Candice LeRae, Stephanie Vaquer, Trish Stratus, Raquel Rodriguez, Charlotte Flair, Julia, Nia Jax, and number 30, Nikki Bella. And yeah, really some really decent entries in there. Of course, maybe we didn't get like Becky Lynch, AJ Lee, which some people really may have been hoping for. But I thought, there was enough decent surprises in there, including like Julia, maybe people weren't really expecting. Jordan Grace obviously making her debut. Alexa Bliss returning was great. Trish Stratus. So yeah, I thought there was a lot in there to keep fans entertaining. No Jade Cargill as well, which is a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, we don't know her injury situation. But Flair returns to WWE Saturday night, is back on the road to WrestleMania after winning a second Rumble of her career. The Queen marked her first match back in over a year, a monumental victory that cashed her return to the biggest stage in pro wrestling after missing last year's contest due to injury. The outcome was never really in question, especially after Jax eliminated 6 stars at once, including some of the top contenders in Morgan, Sky and Blair. Still, that didn't adversely affect one of the better Rumbles in recent memory. There was still a bit too much downtime at points, a few instances where too many women in the match were just wandering around hitting people. Still, there were several stories intertwined here. Pure Fusion Collections dominated until their elimination at the hands of the tag champs Belair and Naomi. Jax continued her unstoppable path of rage in the Rumble with 7 eliminations. Dupree and Niles renewed their rivalry. Niven accidentally eliminated Green to create tension between these two, and Bayley and Perez squared off as part of their NXT feud. There was still surprise returns that defined the Rumble as much as anything, including Bliss and Bella and Grace, like I said. Flair winning seemingly sets up a battle with Trish Stratus. A rematch with Ripley can't be ruled out either, but either way, I think it's going to be a great match. I think it'll probably be Tiffany Stratton. I think given their 2 characters, that probably makes sense, and that would be a brilliant match at the show of shows. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. A really fun Rumble to kick off the show. We then got a 2 out of 3 falls match for the tag titles between Motor City Machine Guns and DIY. DIY retaining the belts, but immediately discovered that thanks to the Street Profits, their reign is anything but safe. The Street Profits interfered late, and Dawkins blasted Shelley with a crush, setting up Ciampa and Gargano meet in the middle finish. After the match, the champion celebrated their victory and received similar treatment as Dawkins and Ford took them out, blasting with a crash. The match itself was good, but never really reached greatness befitting the talent involved. Some of that can be attributed to the crowd that was never really invested in the story. It definitely felt like the 4th match on the show, didn't it? And still existed as a long opening bout. The introduction of the Street Profits creates a 3-way rivalry going into the show shows, and whether they can drag it out that long, who knows. But yeah, I think Street Profits is here, something that's been much needed, and one that I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the direction it goes in now. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Moving on into the ladder match then for the Undisputed WWE Championships, Cody against Kevin Owens, and they waged war on each other on Saturday night, not for the most prestigious title in the company, but also with the intent of ending their intensely powerful rivalry. That they did with the American Nightmare outlasting the prize fighter and driving him through a ladder with an Alabama slam, and put an exclamation point on the battle. This was a brutal match that saw several high risks taken by both men. They took incredible damage on for covering ladders in and around the ring, taking high impact bumps. For Owens, it's another example of his willingness to put his body on the line to entertain fans and tell a story. For Rhodes, it was a much needed descent into ruthless aggression that proved he's more than a smiling goody two shoes. It toughened out Rhodes and added a new element to his story, and that it begs the question: has the pressure of being champion and the exhaustion of being the face of professional wrestling pushed him into a darker part of himself than he's ever seen? Regardless, he's poised to enter WrestleMania 41 in a position that he's never been in, the defending WWE champion on the heels of an early match of the year candidate. So yeah, this was great, 8 out of 10 for me. I thought, some of the action here was top quality. A bit weird, I thought maybe Zayn was there and about whether he'd get involved or not, I wasn't sure. But I don't think he needed to. I thought it was great how it was, and yeah, very much looking forward to seeing where it all goes in the future. So yeah, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think great decision, but yeah, very intrigued to see where it goes from here. It was then time for the men's Royal Rumble match. Go for the entrance again. Rey Mysterio and Penta opened things up, which I loved. Carmelo Hayes and Chad Gable 3 and 4. Santos Escobar, Otis, Braun Breaker, Akira Tozawa. He was attacked by an angry Hayes that had just been eliminated and was replaced by Aisha Speed, who got a really entertaining segment and was absolutely killed by Braun Breaker, which was really funny. Sheamus, Jimmy Uso, Andrade, Jacob Fatu, Ludwig Kaiser, The Miz, Joe Hendry. Great appearance for him. Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Shinsuke Nakamura, Jey Uso, AJ Styles, Braun Strowman, John Cena, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Dominic Mysterio, Sami Zayn, Damian Priest, LA Knight and Logan Paul. I think 29 and 30 maybe a bit underwhelming knowing when we already know who they were, but I thought on the whole it was really good. Enjoyed most of the Rumbles. Joe Hendry, iShow Speed, really good. Not too many like massive, great big returns that we weren't expecting, but I don't think we were really expecting that anyway. I thought just on the whole a pretty solid field of entrance. The talks around this year's Rumble, they centred on the star-studded lineup of former world champions and future holders of payments. It's not surprising that it was those stars and Logan Paul, of course, who dominated the closing moments of this year's main event. Later in the match, Punk eliminated Rollins and Reigns, igniting a rage in the visionary that saw him unload on a tribal chief with a double stomp and then another on the steel sets. That ended as the Superstars nights, leaving Cena, Uso and Paul to compete for a trip to WrestleMania 41. While Paul eliminated in short order, Cena did a 5-knuckle shovel, but Uso evaded the elimination. Uso then escaped the AA and sent the veteran of the apron to the floor, winning the match and cashing his ticket to the main event of the show. Amongst all the conversations about the undeniable star power with a sense of unpredictability with WWE delivered, but not with the usual suspects, Uso was on no one's radar to win this match, and he'll likely face Gunther at the show shows. Between the star power at the end, the opening two featuring Mysterio and Penta, Gable's continued struggles with Luke Shaw's, Fatu's dominance, the harmless fun of Breaker destroying a YouTuber, the Hendry cameo, and the continuation of the Rollins Punk Reigns storyline. It had a great Royal Rumble and a surprising victor, but I was shocked. I was sure it was going to be John Cena, but no, it turned out it wasn't. And yeah, fair play. I mean, you can't say Jey doesn't deserve it. Just a really shocking result. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, can't wait to see how he goes on to WrestleMania. And yeah, also what the story is for the likes of Cena and then maybe a Reigns Punk Rollins triple threat going forward. Who knows? Overall, the Royal Rumble gets an 8 out of 10 for me. I thought, yeah, this was an excellent show. Two really entertaining Rumble matches. I thought, on the whole, most part delivered, including a shocking result, some great returns, especially in the Women's Rumble. So, yeah, on the whole, a really, really good show. Cody versus KO was excellent, and the Street Profits heel turn as well. So, I thought, on the whole, a very good first pay-per-view of the year. 8 out of 10. This video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on our socials. Link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme, and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.